All right, it's Crappy Mike Day on Let's Talk Dodgers, so let's do it. They are. Hey, one win down, 3 to go. I'm Randy, you know who you are. Come on in, pull up a chair, sit down, relax. Let's Talk Dodgers, a YouTube edition this time. I haven't done YouTube in a long time. Looks a little brighter. Nice full face here, but there's crappy sound on a crappy mic, but that's okay. Just going to do it for this one game to see how it works. All right, we're talking today, October 25th. Game 2 is tonight. Injury reports and moves on Let's Talk Dodgers, the best, first and only video podcast by fans, for fans of your Los Angeles Dodgers. Corey Seager did just fine in his first game back with the team after taking the NLCS off. I think Mr. Seager is doing okie dokie. I don't have any worries about him at all. Do you? No, he did great. The guy got some hits. He's in. All right, it's cool. How do I see this series? I'm still standing by my original prediction. Dodgers in 4 games or possibly 5. Can I get a cheer for that? Thank you. All right, it's going to be a real quick show today because we had Game 2 coming up in a couple of hours, and there's all kinds of publicity and, there's all kinds of airwave stuff going on. There's every TV channel in the world's covering it, every radio station. What do you need me for, right? All right. Let's do this. Fun stuff. It was announced today that Cody Bellinger, it was announced the other day, Cody Bellinger, in case you didn't hear it, has won the Sporting News NL Rookie of the Year award. Surprise, surprise. But it's the first piece of hardware any Dodger's gotten so far, so that's good. Aside from the co-MVPs of the NLCS. All right, let's do some home runs. In Game 1 last night, leading it off, the first pitch of the Dodgers side of the half of the first inning, bottom half of the first, guess who saw the first pitch for a home run? CT3. Both Joe Buck and Charlie Steiner with a piece of the call. Here we go.
Scooped and lifted way out of here into left. Bang! Starts the World Series for Chris Taylor. In one pitch, the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead.
You got to love that. Come on. You kidding me? All right, but then when it was tied up 1-1 in the 6th inning, JT did this.
Turner 0 for 2. Here's the 1-2. He stays put. And a fly ball to left field. It's deep. Back at the wall. And a goal! And a 2-run home run. Marwin Gonzalez runs out of room.
Love it.
Turner runs around the bases. And the Dodgers take a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, baby. That's what it's all about for me in the World Series. Anyway, I didn't get to see all the game, believe it or not, so that's why I put up all the highlights today on our Facebook page, Let's Talk Dodgers. If you miss any of the action, go check out the recaps that I'm putting up there from MLB Media Center. Go check out all the things that our Sports in LA staff is saying, including last night they had a special guest star. Gonzo himself was there. That was pretty cool. Had a good time watching him. He did a great job, too. Let's do our shout-outs for the day. These are people who have chimed in somewhere on our Facebook page in the last 40 hours or so. These are fresh guys. Ready? Chris A., Rebecca R., Marjorie R., Michael G., Bobby K. Hey, Bobby. How do you like us so far? Gabe M., Roger Y. Well, we know about Roger. He's my 88 World Series buddy. Brent O., Francisco P., and old friend Cheryl C. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, how you doing way up there in Oregon? I hope she's doing all right. I bet you wish you were down here. Wave that Dodger flag. Wear some Dodger blue up there in Oregon so they know who you are. Hope you're digging the boys in blue and their ride to the World Championship. I sure am. And that's what we're giving shout-outs today on Let's Talk Dodgers. Shout-outs to everybody. Oh, special shout-out to the guy, I don't even know if he knows about this show, the guy and his son who was sitting next to me for the first inning last night when I was at West Hills Pizza for just a short time. Shout-out to that guy. He was pretty cool. All right, stats of the day, we've got a couple, 2 of them. These are a couple you may or may not have heard. This is a neat one. And I first heard it on the MLB Media Center. They said in the clip this morning. They said, Clayton Kershaw is only the second pitcher in World Series history without a walk, but with 11 Ks in a start, joining Dodger Don Newcomb, who did it in 1949. Only 2 guys have had a starting assignment in the World Series where they've gotten at least 11 strikeouts and no walks, man. Nuke and Kersh. I love it. And the other stat from today I want to come away with is that Chris Taylor is the 4th player in Major League history to hit a leadoff home run in Game 1 of a World Series. Let's see more of that, Chris. CT3, MVP, CT3. Anyway, this day in Dodger history, October 25th, and we got to go back to a positive year, 1981. The Dodgers continue their remarkable comeback against the New York Yankees in the World Series as they won their third straight game, and the score was 2-1 to build a 3-2 lead. Dodgers delivered just enough firepower against the Yankees. Ace Ron Guidry, remember him? Yeah. Scoring its runs in the 7th inning on consecutive solo home runs by who? 2 of the 3 tri-co-MVPs, of course, Pedro Guerrero and Steve Yeager. Starter Jerry Royce is outstanding for the Dodgers as he scatters 5 hits with 6 strikeouts in a complete game effort. The game featured a frightening moment. This is one I'll never forget, too. Dodger third baseman Ron Cey was hit in the head by a Goose Gossage fastball in the 8th inning. Cey fell to the ground and remained motionless for several moments before he was helped to his feet. Although he suffered dizzy spells probably the next year, he said, Cey was able to play in Game 6, which had been scheduled the following day, but they had a rainout followed by a travel day, so he was good to go for Game 6. And, of course, you know what happened in that World Series. Dodgers won it all, baby. 1981. Great year. All right, let's get you out to the ballpark for Game 2 of the World Series tonight, 5 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern. Game 2, October 25th. On Fox 11, so we're going to play the Fox closeout tag at the end of this show. Rich Hill, 12-8 with a 3.32 ERA versus Justin Verlander, 15-8 with a 3.36 ERA. This should be another great pitching matchup. You don't want to miss it. Like the first one was terrific. This is going to be even better. Don't forget KLAC with Charlie and Rick have the call on radio here locally. Also ESPN radio throughout the country. You can't lose. You can't miss it. It's Game 2 of the 2017 World Series. Friday's going to be Yu Darvish in Houston, so we'll be back on Thursday to talk about that one. And we'll get you ready for Friday. Maybe even do the show Friday, too. All right, that's going to do it. Let's see what else. Oh, events and other cool stuff. We'll get to this later on after the season. But Don Newcomb, Maury Wilson, Davey Lopes are going to be at the Frank & Sons Collectible Show December 3rd in the City of Industry. That's pretty cool. Don't forget to check out John Suhu's outstanding, outrageously great Dodgers postseason photography. You can find it now at Dodgers.com/insider. Goes along with the Dodgers Insider. Click on his link when you see it there. You can write to me right here on the Facebook page, Let's Talk Dodgers, or Let's Talk Dodgers at gmail.com. Or if your insiders watching only on YouTube, how about Let's Talk Dodgers at gmail.com, or right through the YouTube slot, Let's Talk Dodgers. All right, we'll talk to you later. This is Randy. You know who you are. Come on back on Thursday or Friday. Pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers, and let's win that World Series. Go Blue! Dodgers in 4 or 5. See you, everybody. Bye-bye.